And trust me, you're gonna feel like royalty. Really, the biggest thing that you need is this diverter. This is a thing that you can't really get anywhere else, and this is a hard thing to like make on your own. But hey everybody, welcome inside of my Saguaro truck camper. This is a camper I am building out for full-time life on the road. And one of the most important things that you can get into your rig that you're going to live in is a dedicated toilet for your rig. And that's exactly what I have in this box. Welcome to this video all about the Throne composting toilet system. I have been using a Throne composting toilet in my school bus for over 3 years now, and it has been absolutely awesome. It's one of my favorite composting toilet systems there are. I am not a big believer in the name composting toilet. I think it's very misleading. Pretty much what it does is it dries out your solid waste. It's not really composting anything. Composting happens on the other side of the toilet when you transfer it to some other container. You can do a human manure type of thing, but for the most part, your composting toilet is not composting a darn thing. Before I get too much into that, let me just open this box and I'll show you what comes in the package, everything that you get with a Throne DIY build-it-yourself composting toilet. They do have a product out there if you don't want to build your own that's all ready to go, turnkey. You just open it up, take it out of the box, and you're ready to use it. This one requires building an enclosure for it, which is exactly what I wanted for this camper. All right, so if you look back here to the back of the camper, there is a space where there's a hanging clothes closet right here. There's Quill right here. Hi, buddy. Hi there, Bubba. And there's this little space right here where you can build a toilet. It has a step that comes up right here. This little step folds up out of the way and it leaves an empty space here on the bottom. I'll show you guys a little bit more detail once I get this out of the box, and I'll kind of set it up in place, what it's gonna look like without the enclosure. And then in another video, I'll be showing you how I build my enclosure and all of those kind of things. Another reason I'm choosing to build a composting toilet right here in this space is because it has a little bit of privacy. I can open this closet door. I have some extension cords in the way right now. I can open this up, latch that, and then I'll have another curtain that I can pull over, and it will close off the entire front part of this camper so that I can use the bathroom in total privacy, close off the back section here so I have more air conditioning and stuff like that. So that's why I'm choosing to put the toilet here. Yeah, baby boy, lay down. Go on, lay down. Okay, so this is the box, the way it comes in the mail. I did cut the tape on it already. This is kind of what you get when you open it. So this is what you're gonna see when you get your Throne composting toilet. To me, one of the most important things about your composting toilet is this right here. This is the urine diverter. This is what's gonna separate your urine from your solids. Solids will go right here in the back, urine will go up front, and this is kind of the key to the whole system right here. We'll set this aside for right now. All right, here is another thing for the composting toilet. This is a 3-gallon urine jug, has a lid on it so that you can cap it off, transport it somewhere if you need to take it somewhere to dump it, which is very nice. I always keep my lid stored inside of my composting toilet in case I ever want to put a lid on this. I always like to have my lid with me. Now this is a 3-gallon urine jug and it is huge. For 2 people, you can go about 2 days without having to empty this. It is nice to empty it every day, give it a little wash. Honestly, I don't do that. I let it go as far as I can and fill it all the way up and then I empty it. For a single person, this will last me 4 or 5 days easily. All right. There's only 2 things left in the box here. So we'll get this box out of here. All right, so the first thing that we have here, these are the instructions and template for the composting toilet system. We'll see if I got it right side up. Nope, I didn't. So here we go. This gives you, oh, I did have it right side up. Dang it. All right, so this is going to give you the instructions on what to do. It has QR code links to videos to follow, gives you all the supplies that you'll need, a packing list, and this poster is a template. You can lay this out on your plywood or whatever you're gonna use, trace it out and cut according to this poster right here. The one that I have in my school bus, I followed those directions exactly. So the one I have in my school bus is just like the plans that they give you to build from, but this one is gonna be much different. It's gonna be built into my camper in that space, and yeah, I'm gonna make it a whole built-in thing. So the next thing that we have here, this is a 6-gallon bucket. It's not a 5-gallon bucket. The reason for a 6-gallon bucket is that you have the right height to work with your pee jug and your urine diverter. So if you put your urine diverter in here, everything's gonna line up perfectly. It'll be a nice container for your poop. There's some additional items inside this bucket. It comes with a lid too, in case you need to put a lid on your solids bucket, transport it as well. You could take the pee jug and the bucket to wherever you need to go to dump them. So we'll set that aside for right now. Oh, in the box comes a bunch of star screws to put together your housing thing. Oh, here we go. We got a couple of Throne Composting Toilet stickers. Reward bathroom bravery with these stickers. Very nice, I like it. This is interesting. They also make tiny wood stoves if you need a tiny wood stove. These look pretty cool. I've looked into them. They look a little bit bigger than a cubic mini wood stove. These are pretty cool looking. This is another thing that really adds to this toilet system. All right, so this is another thing that really adds to this composting toilet system. This is the ventilation fan that will pull all the air from inside of the enclosure to outside of your rig. And this thing is amazing. It is seriously, it makes your toilet work better than a toilet in a home. If you go take a number 2 in a house, the whole bathroom has the odor of that. Sometimes it'll creep into other rooms. With this, you have no odor at all, even standing right next to somebody using the toilet. It's really incredible. All it takes is a little computer fan that they give you a housing for. It pulls all the air to the outside of your rig. Really awesome. So it comes with this tubing. This is a little 3D printed piece that will go on the outside of your rig. There's also a screen in there so bugs can't come through it. This is pretty awesome. My other toilet did not have this little piece. I'd made my own from parts that you can get for RVs and stuff. It's like a vent cap that you would get for a house, but this is pretty interesting. I'm not sure if I'll use it, but we'll see. All right, and then this is the part that will go on the enclosure of the toilet itself. This is another 3D printed housing that goes to the fan tube. This will attach onto here like this. The hose side is going to be on the exterior of the thing. It's a very tight fit. Oh, there we go. I'm getting it on there. There we go. This will be on the inside, and then this will be on the outside, and it will direct your air to wherever you want it to go. This also has this nifty little connection. This is for your 110 volt adapter. If you have your inverter or whatever, you can plug it into 110 volts, or you can simply disconnect this and use 12 volts straight. You can either cut this end off, or you can cut off the end of your barrel plug, so you can do a quick disconnect. I have used mine in 110 volt mode the entire time. I don't even have 12 volt in my bus. So this is running on 110 volt, uses tiny amount of power. A nice little exhaust fan. Very quiet, works very well. This is just a parts list, written instructions for building your enclosure. Oh, I do have one more thing here. What's in here? Let's see. Oh, interesting. Okay. This is pretty interesting. This is something I've not seen before. This is how they're gonna mitigate the possibility of your pee jug overflowing. I have had it happen. It is not fun, but apparently the way this works is that you would take one of these guys off, drop that down in your diverter, just like that, attach this to the other side, I believe. Oh yeah, and that goes right down in there. Pretty crazy. I don't really understand how it works, but we'll get to that in the second video. I will be putting this thing together, building it into the rig, and that's that. So let me take this out. I'll be installing this little float for avoiding your jug overflowing. I've gotten pretty good at it. It's only happened to me once. That's that. And it also comes with a little squirt bottle so you can clean your toilet. This is the instructions for the liquid level float installation and maintenance. Liquid level alarms shaft square and simply press together into the strainer on top. Float bottom sits directly over the liquid opening of your Throne diverter. That's it. No tools required. So when I was talking to Throne about getting another composting toilet for this camper, I saw something on the website that really actually excited me. For those of you that want to build your own Throne composting toilet system, really the biggest thing that you need is this diverter. This is a thing that you can't really get anywhere else. This is made specially for a toilet to separate your solids and your liquids, and this is a hard thing to like make on your own. but they have a very cheap option. They have a factory seconds option that you can get on the website. It's only $65 and you can build your whole toilet system around just a diverter. And I got this. So yes, I do have two diverters from Throne Composting Toilets. This is a factory seconds one, and this is a regular one. There's hardly any difference. The only thing that I can possibly see that makes this a factory seconds unit is that there's a tiny little blemish. I don't know if you can see that little speck right there. Something that happened when they were making this, but it's not perfect. So for 65 bucks, you can get a factory seconds one, build your whole composting toilet system using this. Everything else you can get on your own. You can get a bucket, you can get a computer 12-volt fan, you can get P-Jug. You can easily use a P-Jug like this and build it with your own composting toilet system. So lots of flexibility. If you want your own Throne composting toilet DIY kit or a factory seconds diverter, check out my links in the description of this video. I'll have everything down there that you need to get started with your own Throne. And trust me, you're gonna feel like royalty. So coming up very soon, I'll be building the enclosure and I will be showing you everything I do to put this toilet system together in my new truck camper. So anyways, thank you all for watching this video. I really appreciate you being here, and I will catch you in another video real soon, right down the road. I would like to thank Throne for sponsoring my channel. I have been using the Throne composting toilet for over 3 years and I am so happy with it. It's very simple, basic, but very effective. It's an awesome product. Thank you to Throne for sponsoring this video and sending out this awesome product for me to assemble and show everybody how to build on YouTube.